In Attention Seekers News, submitted by James from Amsterdam. Instagram models sending their thoughts and prayers to those affected by Hurricane Irma.
I've been doing that shit all on my Instagram.
We'll save that. We'll save that. So, these models.
Why do they? Hold on, I'm gonna predict that they're like standing on a fucking boat, like looking at the ocean in a beautiful place with it's like a yacht, right? And they're like thoughts and prayers to Irma, right?
No, it's worse.
They're like in a bikini, like on the beach or something.
Get the
So it says, sending positive thoughts and good vibes to the islands right now.
Sending fucking pussy.
Next one.
Oh my god.
Sending warm thoughts and positive vibes to beautiful St. Martin today. Looks like they got hit pretty bad, so keep them in your prayers. Just remembering this peaceful moment the last time I was there.
Why you gotta make it about you?
That's all anyone does now.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry I haven't posted in a while. I've been busy all week preparing for Hurricane Irma. To all my Floridians and southern states, stay safe.
Wait, what was she preparing for?
She
lives out there
in Florida.
Oh.
Hurricane Irma is the name of her dildo.
This one.
Pow, pow, pow.
Hurricane Irma will be the most powerful hurricane Puerto Rico had in years or ever. Promise to stay safe. Heart.
This is my I'm really sad fucking.
No.
This is prepare for an emergency.
This picture happening right here, and then to the right, there's just dead families.
No, I picture somebody like just got power to their phone and they're huddled up and they're fucking cold, you know? And they're like, oh, maybe I can get help on Instagram. And it's like thoughts and prayers, like as I'm on a beach vacation. Like that. That's the first thing they see. It's unbelievable.
So now, going to David. David, you have been posting these photos.
Yeah.
Check out David's Instagram.
I'm surprised you didn't get flagged.
Look at these. These are amazing.
The funny thing is,
It's so disturbing, dude, because I know.
You're welcome.
I thought those were orange peels that you cut, and they're rice crackers.
They're the Asian rice crackers.
I thought they were orange peels.
So the post on the first one, if I can read it, because I've been noticing that. It was just like, because when you go through your explore page, like two things pop up for me. Hot women and like weights, for some reason.
Yeah.
And I don't even work out. But for some reason, like...
I'll show these other photos. Then this one was very disturbing.
Oh, McDonald's sponsorship.
It's like nipple slip. I'm like, oh, David.
I was honestly afraid to check my Instagram for a couple of days. I was like, David, god damn.
This one I think is my favorite. This one you nailed it.
Wow.
It's like Gina.
That one was fucking hard, dude. It was like...
So explain your project.
So the reason why I'm doing this on my Instagram, well, number one, I'm bored as shit. And so I like to do things that are a little bit different and weird. And I like
hope
to
you
scare
were
people.
bored as shit.
Yeah. Turns out this stuff is actually some pretty hard work because I haven't shot photos in a while. So like lighting was very difficult. But this is like my thing. It's like every single Instagram fucking hoe always puts up a picture that has nothing to do with fucking anything. And they try to act like they're fucking philanthropists, that they actually care about the fucking world when they don't, and they make it about themselves. So the first thing, when Hurricane Irma started happening or whatever, all these fucking posts just like that. Just like that. And I was like, fuck, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. And I was like, this is the best time. And look at that shit. I can't believe that. That shit blew. So what I wrote on the first picture was, I heard a hurricane is coming to Florida. Stay safe out there. Let's be safe. And God bless you all. God is good.
And that was for this post.
That is for that post.
I know for damn sure Mario didn't take those pictures.
Oh, Mario was thoroughly upset.
Like you're sticking your finger up his butt.
Oh, gross.
Did you not? She didn't see that until you posted it?
Oh no, I sent it to her first.
What was her reaction?
Huh? She said gross.
I think we were at Bart and Gio's place visiting baby Taika, and then Gino was there.
I was with.
Oh yeah, you were there too. And then Gina's like, oh my god, David! And then we're like, what happened? We all pull up our phones, we're like, oh my god. It's so shocking. We're like, damn, David, you went there.
Yes, I did. It's only gonna get worse.
Oh, there's more?
There's way more. But actually,
unfollowing.
No. The next ones aren't gonna be as severe. I'm done with the Instagram host stuff. The next thing I'm gonna do is Instagram blogs.
How come you were singling out Julia Kelly?
That's kind of what I've been doing. I've been doing Instagram people in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fuck people on Instagram, fuck boys and girls. That's my whole thing on Insta.
Oh, and the fact that you over edit your face.
Yeah, I do a lot of that. Captions are a big, very important part of it. But making it all about you and your stupid fucking life life is the key, I think, the essence.
I wonder what goes on through these people's minds, like when they post this shit. Like, do they really think they're helping?
And I'm also making fun of the guys that follow these type of women too,
yeah.
you know, because they'll write that and they'll write stuff like, for example, like in the bed, like breakfast in bed, I wish I had somebody next to me, and the guy will write, I could be next to you, baby. Like, you fucking loser. Was she gonna fucking read that and be like, I've been looking for you my whole life?
They think that though.
Yeah, they actually do. And they send a weird dick pic.
It's like the guys who, like Nikki will be jogging and some guys are like, hey, like,
Catcalling.
hey, mama, and all that shit, and she's like, what am I gonna fucking go like? Oh my god. Hi. What is it?
All of Mexico is like that. When
Really?
I lived there, I was like,
The whole country just
was
whistles
really-
as soon as you land from the plane.
exactly.
While you're in the plane.
Hey, where are you going?
They're bad over there. Like I was like fully covered in the winter time, and they'll still whistle. Like they're just.
Get the like an X-ray vision, what the fuck?
There's like a bunch of nuns that come out of a bus. Woo woo! Don't you know she's a nun?
I know.
I just saw that yesterday on Valley Boulevard when I was driving traffic, and I heard some Mexicans honk to this lady, and it's just this Asian mom with a fucking visor, gloves on, walking on the street. I'm like, why the fuck are you whistling and honking for a fucking fob?
The standards have dropped quite a bit.
Do you think she's like, still got it?
I think you want this pussy, don't you?
I know you want my wonton.
And then they do it even more if you like ignore them or if you talk back to them. It's never helpful.
So you're saying you don't love that?
No.
Have they done that to you when Isaac is walking with you down the street?
Yes, they've even done it with Isaac. Even with him.
Yeah, they don't care if like the guy's next to the girl or anything. They just go.
Well, you couldn't be together. No, that's not you. No. Different races.
That's true.
It's true. We were in Mexico and it was like late at night.
It's like oil and water.
Homeless guy, because we were like we were holding hands or whatever. He starts like yelling shit and like.
The
hitting
homeless
on
man.
me. Yeah, the homeless man hitting on me and then talking shit about me being with him.
Why are you with that fucking loser over
I know,
there?
the only word I could recognize was Chino. I was like, oh, that's me. Sure.
So what did they do in Mexico? Like if a guy was disrespected because his woman was catcalled, do they all just like get into fights?
I don't know.
Like what's the typical like?
I feel like they can sense it because whenever I be walking with my dad, they don't say anything.
They're like, oh, he's the man.
I don't know. I feel like they might sense it. Maybe because you're not Mexican, they were like.
You don't
What's he
understand
gonna
what they're
do?
saying.
You just need to like give him a nice good roundhouse kick to the stomach and show him what like Chinese is all made of.
Yeah, I mean,
They might think your dad's like a cartel drug lord.
Homeless man wanted to talk shit about somebody else. I've never seen that before. You know what I mean? It's
pretty good.
Hey, get your life together. And he's like rattling his coin cup. Click, click, click. What the fuck's wrong with you, loser?
I think you got an alcohol problem, dude.
He's lecturing you.
What?
I know.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You want some like financial advice or something?
Now we're going back to all these photos. What else are you gonna be posting?
The next series is going to be
got real serious.
Instagram blogger series. So it's like, it's not really making fun of it, but it's more like they kind of like overly dramatize everything that they do. Like breakfast in the morning. Like, you don't have breakfast like that every fucking morning, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Where it's like an entire table and it's all perfectly set.
And because they always try to fabricate their lives as if it's the most amazing thing on earth. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take what they do, but show like the realism of it. So
I like
it's
that.
fun. Like it's kind
No
of
more of your butt crack and nipples, right?
We'll see. I have one that's actually pretty fucking bad, but I just didn't like the aesthetic of it, so I didn't post it. But I'm basically butt naked on the bed, and my ass is sticking out this way.
Oh no!
But it just looks so bland. There wasn't any texture. It was just kind of like,
Yeah, there was no pastiche.
yeah, you know.
I understand. It's the stuff.
Because the photos have to look good too. Come on now.
This is why comedians need to exist in the world. To point out all the fucking ridiculousness that other people can't see.
They used to.
Oh yeah.
They don't do it anymore.
Can't do
man.
it no more.
They're all PC bullshitters now, man. It drives me fucking crazy.
No, somebody wrote on a comment. They were like, "So what? You feel good about making fun of Instagram models?" And I wrote back, "Go fucking die, you fucking loser."
Oh my god.
I'll make fun of anybody. I don't care who you are. I make fun of me too. I'm down.
I laughed at the Pope. He had a black eye. Like, come on now. And I love the guy.
No, some people get all over my ass sometimes, and I'm like, I just made a joke like in the last video about like why my mom should have died already.
Damn.
Like, trust me, like I don't care.
It's like what's so wrong about making an observation? It's just like we tie things together and it works.
If George Carlin was alive today, dude, he would be fucking. He wouldn't be able to believe.
He'd want to just die.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, because he talked about like there are words you can't say and all that stuff. Like here,
He fought so hard. He went to jail for saying fuck
exactly
in a public forum or something.
and now he would go to jail for saying a different F word.
Yeah,
And it's true.
That's true. That's very true.
It's unbelievable.
that's true.
Do you still do stand-up?
I haven't done it in a while. You know, when you start making money, it's tough to, you know, get yourself out there. Yeah. No, but really, I really want to get back into it, honestly.
Do you think the climate is different since the last time you did it?
Yeah.
Because every time I do live performances, it's to a crowd that already knows who I am. So it's way easier. They understand my humor, all that stuff, and I don't do stand-up. I just work off improv with Bart. So
Right.
because of that, they already know all the inside jokes. They already warmed up to me. Anything I say is funny. I could just walk up on stage and say what. There's no work behind it.
Yeah, that's the David Spade effect, I call, because David Spade, who's a very funny comedian, by the way,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have to be funny.
No, because
everyone's like, you're David Spade, you're funny, so therefore I will laugh at whatever you say.
Yeah, he could be like, "Hi." Oh my God, he acknowledged me.
And so you just do the same set for 30 years, and everyone's happy.
That's why I like watching like YouTube comedians try doing stand-up because they think they're so fucking funny.
God.
And they go to these stand-up clubs, and I just
Yeah, because I know my place. I can't do it in a cold crowd. I could only do it to people that already understand my humor.
it's just a different beast. Like I've seen like a couple, and it just makes me feel so good watching them burn. Yeah.
There's no greater feeling.
Because they talk so much shit.
That's the problem, is they talk a lot of shit.
You shouldn't talk about somebody else's crap when they don't talk about yours. Just do your own thing, dude.
But do you think the climate's different now? Like the crowd even? Because I feel like the stand-up comedy, people that go watch that stuff, they're older and they're more thick-skinned. I think, I don't know.
Well, you could say a lot more in comedy clubs. So whatever you think that is offensive here, that means you haven't been to a comedy club. Because comedy clubs is no holds bar. And if you're fucking offended by it, dude, that fucking comic, if they're good, they'll roast your fucking ass. If they're good, you know.
Sometimes I'm like, ooh, I hope they pick me.
No, you don't want to be the one that's late.
Yeah.
But thank God you got lit up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's so wrong with a lot of this stuff now. I see even people in YouTube comments and stuff like, I can't believe you talked about this, and I'm like, oh, is that the sacred cow now? Because I'm coming after it.
Yeah.
Because fuck you. You know what I mean? To me, I always have a brick wall behind me. I'm always at a comedy club in my head because that's the only way that we're gonna be able to fight all the voices telling you what's okay to joke about.
But it's stuff is convenient too. Like I always say, like there's things that are off topic because it's particular to you, and that is just your thing. You know what I mean? So for example, like I was like in this writer's room, and then I did this joke. It was me making fun of somebody who doesn't understand the concept of what sexual assault is, right? So the comedy isn't the fact that sexual assault is funny, it's that this guy's so fucking stupid, he doesn't understand it, right? And they're like, no, that's off topic. So I brought up another one. I was like, what about suicide? That's hilarious. I was like, what? Like, see, everybody's moral compass is so different.
Yeah.
So it's only particular to you.
That's
Well,
true.
it's like violence on TV versus sex on TV.
Yeah.
He gives a shit about violence on TV, but sex on TV is like, oh shit. Well,
That's America.
nipples are so fucking scary. Like,
I know.
I don't get it.
Hey, you guys want to stalk any of us? Well, go ahead down to the description box below and you can follow us on the Instagram and all kinds of stuff. For more videos,